Hello my dear students and welcome to my channel. This is your teacher Sunando sir. Through this video, I am connecting with you all to share certain important methods, certain important tips to score above 95% marks in your ICSE board examinations as well as in your school level examinations. Now, before proceeding with this video, I want to tell you that whatever I will suggest in this video, whatever I will speak in this video will be completely based on my experience as a student as well as being a teacher also. So everything that I will speak will be completely practical and nothing will be theoretical. Okay, everything that I have experienced practically in my life, that I will speak with you. So if you follow them word by word, I can guarantee you will get very, very good marks in your examinations, undoubtedly. Before proceeding, let me tell you a story. Do you want to listen a story? Okay, listen to it. It's a very interesting one. There was a group of frogs, मेढकों का एक group था, एक झुंड था. Now one day they decided that let us take a competition. Okay, so there was a tower, a huge long tower in front of them. So they decided, let us take a competition and let us do a race and let us see that who among us would reach the top of the tower at the first. So they jumped into the competition. Now ready, steady, go, and they started to hop towards the tower. Now to see their competition, to see their race, a lot of people also gathered around them. While the frogs were hopping towards the tower, there were certain people who were shouting at the frogs, "Hey, you cannot achieve that. It is impossible for a frog to climb up the tower." Such negative comments. Now, listening to such negative comments, some of the frogs thought for a while, probably those men are speaking true. It is not possible for a frog to climb up a tower. Why are we doing this competition? Let us come out, let us drop out. So a few frogs dropped out of the competition. But still there were certain frogs, a few more frogs were there, those were continuing in the race. Now when they reached at the base of the tower, at the bottom of the tower, they again heard that again a few people around were shouting at them that it is not possible for you to climb up the tower. Now those frogs who had almost reached at the base of the tower, they thought, probably those frogs who left the race earlier, they were more intelligent than us, that they left the race earlier. It is not possible for us to climb up the tower. So many people are saying such things. So what happened? A few more frogs dropped out of the race. But still again a few more continued and they started to climb up the tower. When 3 or 4 frogs had almost reached the top of the tower, then somebody from the crowd shouted, "Hey, you will just fall down. It is not possible for you to climb the top of the tower." Listening to that, 3 or 4 frogs fell down and only one frog was left. Only one frog was left who had almost reached the top of the tower. And then again a man shouted, "You will fall down now. It is not possible for you to climb up the tower." But no effect on the frog. The frog continued to climb up and yes, उसने ऊपर चढ़ के दिखा दिया. The frog finally reached the top of the tower. Means he was the winner. He was the only frog to reach the top of the tower. When the frog came down, people were astonished that how is that possible? How could that frog accomplish such a task which no other frogs could do? So what was the reason behind his success? It was found that the frog was deaf. The frog was deaf and therefore he climbed up the tower. Now what message do you get from this story, my dear? This is just a story. But this story has a great message that we can have, that we can implement in our life. Yes, that frog did not allow, since it was deaf, did not allow any negative comments, any negative things into its head. And thus its confidence did not dwindle, did not shake. As a result of what? He could accomplish the task. Actually, any frog could have accomplished that task. Any frog could have climbed up the tower. But since they paid heed towards those negative comments, their confidence dwindled, their confidence weakened, and they could not achieve. So the message, the moral of the story is that everything is a game of our confidence that we have in ourselves. If we believe in ourselves, if we have confidence in ourselves, no challenge is a big challenge. We can accomplish that. So put a deaf ears to any kind of negative comments that might hit your ears. Don't pay any heed to those negative comments. Is it clear, my dear students? Now the question comes, how to build up the confidence? How will I build up my confidence? How will I build up my self-confidence? This is a big question. Today's video is based upon how you can improve your studies, how you can get 95% marks and above in your examinations. I will definitely share the important methods of studies or how to plan out your studies. But before that, I am talking about certain stories. You might feel, why sir is talking about stories? Because, my dear students, if you do not build up your confidence, then definitely all those methods which I am going to speak today in this video will be of no use, because you will not be able to implement them only. So first thing that I talked, that importance of your confidence in your life. Now second thing that I am going to talk is how to improve my confidence. Okay, improving your confidence requires making small promises to yourselves and fulfilling those promises. For example, suppose you promise yourself that tomorrow morning or the next day morning I will wake up at 6 a.m. and you set up an alarm at 6 a.m. Now what happens when you are in the sleep and at 6 a.m. the alarm rings? You are feeling very sleepy, you don't want to get off your bed, and the alarm is ringing and different thoughts are striking your brain. It happens or not? Speak frankly. Different thoughts might strike your mind. Most of us have this kind of experience. And our brain tells us कि चलो सोते रहते हैं, इतना जल्दी उठने का क्या ज़रूरत है, अभी तो बस 6 ही बज रहा है. But again next moment it strikes your mind कि no, previous night I have promised myself that I will wake up at 6. But then again mind tells you, अरे 10 साल पहले का कोई रिसर्च पेपर में आया था, कोई रिसर्च वर्क, उसकी याद आ जाती है तुम्हें कि I had read 10 years ago that at least 7 hours of sleep is very important for a human being to live healthy. So you have slept last night late, so 7 hours sleep अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, सोते रह जाओ. तो इस तरह का तुम्हारा ब्रेन तुमको लॉजिक देगा, and every logic that your brain will tell you will be reasonable enough to continue sleeping. So इससे क्या हो गया sweetheart? इससे ये होगा my dear students कि तुम्हारा जो brain है, it is playing game with you and you do not know that, you will not realize that, and you will keep on sleeping, and then you put your alarm on the snooze and then you wake up late, and after waking up late you feel nothing much has happened. There's no difference. But believe me, massive destruction has taken place, massive damage has taken place of your self-confidence. तुम्हारा self-confidence का धज्जियाँ उड़ गया है. Somewhere in your brain, somewhere in your subconscious mind, it has been recorded that you could not fulfill what you wanted to fulfill. You could not achieve what you wanted to achieve. It was a very easy thing to achieve, only you had to wake up early at 6 a.m. and that also you could not achieve. You are a loser and तुम लाएगा 95%. बेटा तुमसे तो सुबह 6:30 बजे या 6 बजे जो तुम प्लान करते हो वो नहीं कर पाते हो, और तू लाएगा 95%. तू नहीं ला पाएगा. ये कौन बोलेगा तुमको? ये तुम्हारा सेल्फ कॉन्फिडेंस बोलेगा, तुम्हारा अंतरात्मा बोलेगा, तुम्हारा कॉन्शियस बोलेगा, तुम्हारा सबकॉन्शियस माइंड बोलेगा तुम्हें. और चाहे 1000 लोग तुम्हें बोल ले कि तुम कर सकते हो, लेकिन अंदर की आत्मा, अंतरात्मा अगर तुम्हें बोल रही है कि तुम नहीं कर सकते हो, तो you cannot achieve. But if thousands of people tell you cannot achieve, but if your consciousness tells you can achieve, then nobody can stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. तो तुम्हारा अंदर का आवाज़ कैसे तुम्हें बोले कि तुम कर सकते हो? Yes, अगर तुम उस दिन सुबह 6 बजे definitely if you throw out of your bed, no matter what happens, no matter if I have slept very late at night, no matter I feel very weak, I crawl out of my bed. If I cannot walk, I will crawl out of my bed, but definitely I will leave my bed at 6 a.m. If you have that kind of control over your mind, then definitely your brain will tell you, yes, you can achieve what you want to achieve. You can achieve because you have achieved that, what you wanted to achieve. Definitely achieve what you want to achieve. So this is very important. Okay? Make small promises to yourself. Live up to those promises. Now, this is not only an example of waking up early in the morning. This can be any other example also. Suppose you decide that there is a clock in my house जिसका बैटरी बहुत दिन से dead पड़ा हुआ है, and now today definitely I'll go to the market, I will get the batteries and I'll start the clock. तो वो तुम अगर करते हो, अगला दिन तुम बैटरी ले आते हो मार्केट से, घड़ी को ऑन कर देते हो, तुम्हें अंदर से वो कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाता है कि मैंने जो सोचा मैंने उसको किया, मैं कर सकता हूँ मैं जो सोचता हूँ, क्योंकि मैंने ऐसा किया. तो दिस काइंड ऑफ कॉन्फिडेंस डेवलप्स इन योर माइंड. If you decide that today I will plant a small tree, and I do that, in your garden, if you plant a tree, what you have decided, if you do that, definitely your confidence will build up. Now, if you don't do what you plan to do, then you might feel that nothing much has happened, no difference has taken place. But believe me, students, massive destruction, damage to your confidence has taken place. It is very difficult to rebuild the confidence. So make small promises to yourself, live up to those promises, fulfill those promises, and you will see how your confidence is building up and how you are getting up. You will feel that change within yourselves. Nobody else can make you experience that until you experience it by yourself. Okay, now coming to the methodologies of how to study. First and foremost thing is planning. There is a quotation, very important quotation: if you are failing to plan, then you are planning to fail. I repeat, if you are failing to plan, then you are actually planning to fail. Therefore, planning is very, very important. How to plan out your day. Set up your study hours, and you should definitely devote a minimum of 6 hours of studies on your holidays. Suppose you have a holiday, a Sunday. Now, due to this pandemic, you have holiday every day. But when everything comes normal and when you have to go to school also, then during your school days, give a minimum of 4 hours of self-studies at home. And during your holidays, you have to definitely give a minimum of 6 hours of studies. If you ask the different years toppers, some of them have given even 8 to 10 hours of self-study on holidays. Okay. So 6 hours से कम बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा छुट्टियों के दिन, और 4 hours से कम बिल्कुल नहीं चलेगा school days के दिन. Fix the hours. Now, is it possible to give 6 hours of studies at a stretch? Not at all. It is not possible. Okay, so you break those 6 hours into 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. Say 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the late afternoon, and 2 hours again in the late evening, in the night time. So 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours. In this way, you will be able to achieve those 6 hours of studies, not at a stretch, but divide the time into different 2 hours time slot. इस तरह से कर सकते हैं कि नहीं कर सकते हैं, और ये बड़ा आसान होगा. 2 घंटा पढ़ना. स्टार्ट करो पढ़ना. ऐसे ही सोचते रहेंगे कि कैसे मैं करूँगा, कैसे होगा. आज मैं रूटीन बना रहा हूँ, कल मैं रूटीन बना रहा हूँ, रूटीन पर रूटीन बना रहा हूँ, सोच रहा हूँ करूँगा, नहीं कर रहा हूँ. स्टार्ट कर दो. Jump into. If you want to learn swimming, what is the first thing that you have to do? You have to jump into the water. You have to get down into the water. So start your studies. Don't keep on thinking how to complete the chapter, such a big chapter, such a difficult chapter. इतना नहीं सोचो. Jump into your studies. And you will get that enjoyment. When you enjoy studies, तुम देखोगे 6 घंटा क्या उससे ज़्यादा क्रॉस कर जा रहा है कभी कभी. तो ये तरीका है पढ़ने का. Okay, make your notes. Another important point, make your notes while you are studying. जब तुम फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री पढ़ रहे हो तो कॉन्सेप्ट को ग्रास्प करने का कोशिश करो. रटने से ज़्यादा कॉन्सेप्ट को समझने का कोशिश करो, और कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियर होगा तो तुम्हारा क्लियर होता रहेगा. Okay, now for getting 95% above in board examination, only physics and chemistry will not do. You have to give importance to all the subjects. तो एक बहुत important and most important जो ट्रिक है फॉर स्कोरिंग 95%, वो मैं बता रहा हूँ. वो है सॉल्विंग प्रीवियस 10 years क्वेश्चन पेपर्स ऑफ बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस. व्हाट डिड आई से? सॉल्विंग प्रीवियस 10 years क्वेश्चन पेपर्स ऑफ बोर्ड एग्जामिनेशंस. इसको मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट करके नोट कर लो. अगर ये नहीं करोगे तो बिल्कुल डिफिकल्ट हो जाएगा, इम्पॉसिबल हो जाएगा 95% अचीव करना. क्यों मैं बता रहा हूँ, मैं अपने एक्सपीरियंस से बता रहा हूँ कि लास्ट 10 years क्वेश्चन पेपर से ही अबाउट 80 to 85% ऑफ द क्वेश्चन पेपर बनता है, चाहे वो कोई भी सब्जेक्ट हो, हिस्ट्री हो, इंग्लिश हो, ज्योग्राफी हो, फिजिक्स हो, केमिस्ट्री हो, कंप्यूटर एप्लीकेशंस हो, हिंदी हो, एनी सब्जेक्ट। प्रीवियस 10 year क्वेश्चन पेपर्स को उठा लो, उसको सॉल्व करो। एंड हाउ विल यू सॉल्व? देयर आर डिफरेंट पब्लिकेशंस पब्लिकेटिंग those previous 10 year question papers, but I'll suggest you to select the book which publishes chapter wise, topic wise previous year question papers, chapter wise, topic wise. There also you will have various publications. One among them is Arihant. Okay, Arihant का book मुझे अच्छा लगता है, so मैं ये suggest कर रहा हूँ previous year 10 years का chapter wise, topic wise. I am not advertising any book. This is not a sponsored video. मेरा अरिहंत से कोई लेना देना नहीं है, लेकिन मुझे ये बुक अच्छा लगा, मैंने तुम्हें बोल दिया। चाहे तुम्हें और भी अच्छे बहुत सारे बुक्स हैं मार्केट में, एवरग्रीन का भी अच्छा बुक्स आता है। यू कैन बाय एनी कंपनी बुक, प्रीवियस ईयर्स, चैप्टर वाइज, टॉपिक वाइज, 10 years क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करो, देखोगे कॉन्फिडेंस आ जाएगा। येस, यू विल बी एबल टू सॉल्व। ओके, सो व्हाट इज द ट्रिक? फर्स्ट स्टडी द चैप्टर। सपोज फॉर फिजिक्स का फर्स्ट चैप्टर, सपोज force you have completed. After studying force completely, अब तुम डिवोट करो अपना टाइम सॉल्विंग प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर्स। तुमने उठाओ प्रीवियस ईयर का 2012 का सपोज क्वेश्चन पेपर उठा लिया, तो 2012 के क्वेश्चन पेपर में फिजिक्स का जो फर्स्ट चैप्टर है फोर्स से जो क्वेश्चन है उसको सॉल्व करो। फिर 2013 का, फिर 2014 का फोर्स से जितना भी क्वेश्चन है सबको सॉल्व करो। मीन्स चैप्टर वाइज प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करते रहो। इस तरह से तुम्हें जो कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा ना, एक एक चैप्टर तुम कंप्लीट करोगे और उसका प्रीवियस ईयर्स का भी क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट करोगे, तुम्हारा I cannot explain in words how much confident you will feel when you receive the question paper in your exam. You will see ये तो मुझे आता है, ये तो मुझे आता है, ये तो मुझे आता है, तो everything will be seem very easy for you. Okay, so previous year 10 years question papers is must. Okay, another method I'm telling you, all these methods you have to follow. It is not that out of these any one you have to follow, ऐसा नहीं है, सभी चीज़ को follow करना। Now you should have a paper, small paper or a pad always kept in your pocket. Now suppose in that paper you will write those important formulas, और suppose physics के कुछ formulas हैं जो तुम्हें याद करने हैं, याद होता नहीं है। बहुत सारे formulas हैं physics में होते हैं, उन formulas को पेपर में लिख लो और पेपर को पॉकेट में हमेशा कैरी करो। Now whenever you are free, suppose your mother is calling for now breakfast. Now from your room you are going to the dining table. 1 मिनट का टाइम ज़रूर लगता है, तो तुम 1 मिनट या आधा मिनट का टाइम जो लग रहा है उसमें पेपर को थोड़ा सा देख लो, फॉर्मूलाज को, पेपर को रख लो, फिर अपना खाना स्टार्ट कर लो। इससे क्या होगा ना, जो वो टाइम, स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम भी तुम्हें मिल रहा है, कुछ मिनट्स का टाइम, उसको भी तुम वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे हो, उस टाइम में भी तुम रिविजन कर ले रहे हो। सपोज यू आर गोइंग आउट इन बस, कहीं जा रहे हो बाहर बस में, अभी तो नहीं जा पा रहे हैं पैंडेमिक की वजह से, लेकिन मान लो जब नॉर्मल हो जाएगा तब बस में जाओगे कभी कहीं बाहर, तो वो बस में हम बैठे बैठे समय वेस्ट करते हैं। नो, टेक आउट दैट पेपर, लुक एट दोज फार्मूलाज। सपोज ज्योग्राफी में तुम्हें कंट्रीज एंड कैपिटल्स याद करने हैं, या कंट्रीज और उसके करेंसीज याद करने हैं, तो कंट्रीज एंड करेंसीज को तुमने लिख लिया एंड यू आर जस्ट रीडिंग इट आउट इन माइंड व्हेन यू आर सिटिंग इन द बस। तो वो बस में बैठे बैठे समय को भी मैंने यूटिलाइज कर दिया। तो इस तरह से जितना समय को हम यूटिलाइज कर पाएंगे, जो समय में पढ़ना नहीं था उस समय में भी मैंने रिविजन कर दिया। ऐसे करके क्या होगा, तुम्हारा you are able to give more amount of time than the normal slot of times that you have planned out. Are you able to understand what I am trying to say? Similarly, कोई फिजिक्स का न्यूमेरिकल है जो एक टिपिकल क्वेश्चन है, उस क्वेश्चन को शायद तुम्हें लग रहा है कि ये मैं बाद में भूल जाऊँ, इस कोई नया मेथड है, कोई अलग मेथड है, तो उस क्वेश्चन को तुम इस कागज़ में लिख लो एंड कैरी इट इन योर पॉकेट, एंड व्हाइल यू आर गोइंग अराउंड यू टेक आउट दैट पेपर and see, look at that paper time to time. After that what happens, so this is after that what happens, when you see that paper your confidence develops. So these are the simple tricks, simple techniques that you definitely will be very very effective if you follow. Okay, last and most important, never fall into depressions. When you are getting depressed due to any reasons, then you become very lazy and you lose all your enthusiasm of your life, and life seems to be a burden. Okay, never fall into depressions. There may be thousands of challenges in your lives. Take life with a smile in your face. I'm again repeating that there may be thousands of challenges in your life, but take all those challenges with a smile. When you have a smile in your face, all challenges fall weak in front of you. Are you understanding? Your life is not for the board exams. Your life is there, and therefore you are applying. You are sitting in the board examination. Board examination is not the end of your life. If you get some less marks in your board examinations, it does not matter. There are thousands of opportunities waiting for you with open doors, and there are thousands of opportunities which are there in your life that will, take you to high levels. So never think that if I get less marks in boards or if I get less marks in exams, everything has ended. It is not like that. Okay? Always have a smiling face, have an energetic face. So smile, laugh and dance and enjoy your life. God bless you.